morning. I'm on this journey to lose weight, and I've lost 32 pounds, which hasn't been easy. But this morning, when I was reading my devotions in a book by Lisa Turquoise, she was talking about not feeling good enough. She didn't get invited to a party. And yes, Lisa Turquoise, the CEO of Proverbs 31 woman, who's amazing and well off and has amazing family and kids, who's been through struggles like all of us. She had written in her book that she didn't get invited to a party and how it just stung her. So I was reading her words about how she just through the weekend after this party was thrown that a friend of hers didn't get invited to, how she didn't feel good enough. It kept going on and on in her head. And I kept thinking that's how I've always felt about my weight, about my size, because I've struggled with being plump or fluffy or curvy or just plain fat, really. Since I was in third grade, I've been up and down and starved myself and been on Weight Watchers, which I love a million times, and done all those crazy diets. And I today was struck by the thought of not feeling good enough is sort of how I felt all these years. And in my mindset, I came to the thought I might not be good enough in the world that we live in, and I put that on myself in my own mind. But in the word that I live in, the living word that I live in, God would never put me as just good enough. We wouldn't say that to our kid, oh, you're just good enough. We wouldn't say that to our coworker or who is doing a great job, oh, you're just good enough. And God would never, ever tell me that I am just good enough, because I am perfect in his image no matter what size I am. I am loved by him no matter how I feel. I am always amazingly great, never just good enough, amazingly beautiful. And so I've been on this journey to really see who I am through God's eyes, not through the world's eyes. And what that's enabled me to do is focus on obedience and really having God stand in the gap, and me not to crave food, although I still do I'm still wanting donuts, and I had a breakdown the other day where I ate donuts, woohoo! But I'm back on, and I'm not just telling myself I'm good enough. That is a trick of the devil. And God made us, I want to read this in what she said. We're absolutely not just good enough. God made us to be amazing people who learn and explore and create and give and delight and love. He made me full of potential. He made you full of potential. He made us to have purpose and to produce fruit, good fruit that brings glory to God. And so I had to take that and turn it into why I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to lose weight because I wanted to produce good fruit, and because I wanted to do something that was pleasing to God. And I know I'll never be good enough for this world, but having my eternity in Jesus and my eternity in his grace and mercy, I am so great. I am so amazing. And that is what's helped me lose 32 pounds. I have about another 40 to go. And I just know by the grace of God and trusting in him and who he wants me to be and who I know I can be, that I can do this journey. And I just wanted to share that with you today. Bye. I feel like saying holla, which is so dumb. But anyways, have an amazing day. And you are worthy, and you are more than enough.